If you have a steady sword arm, I have an endless supply of business propositions. Care to hear the details? Fungus, my stalwart friend. Of the comestible variety, I mean. One of my clients runs a small eatery out of his wagon, selling bitter grilled mushrooms, you see. He insists that the very best mushrooms, prune morels, grow only in Moonlit Cove. Indeed, simple as that. Now, please don't feel underutilized. That cove runneth over with smugglers, bandits, and other such scoundrels. So, if slaking a thirst for blood is a must for you, this cave provides ample opportunity. Good luck. Don't let me keep you, hero. We both have things to do, yes? For instance, your friend Guibert sees a fetching laundry maid in desperate need of wooing. Guibert Flaubert? Procurer and purveyor of unusual goods. Raconteur, a man about town. A true pleasure to meet you, my friend. I serve as the middleman between wealthy clients and daring sellswords such as yourself. A broker, if you will. If you perform the tasks I set before you, I'll give you a share of the profits. It's simple, really. And cut out the middleman? Perish the thought. Middlemen are the beating heart of commerce and industry. Guibert is a middleman. Guibert's father was a middleman. And one day, Guibert's indolent son shall be a middleman as well. I do say so. Now then, let's make some gold together.
On the move.
Did you see that ceremony for the Dragon Guard? Very impressive.
I'm just happy that the Shield still have a job. I wonder what it will be like working for the...
car see you safely to your rest. I was of some assistance. I didn't think you could get more powerful.
He sees how they look down their noses at him.
More Stendor! Any battle we can walk away from, eh? Here we go.
Just the doughty, hard-nosed adventurer I was looking for. Well, don't leave me in suspense. Were you successful? Ah, yes. I can smell them from here. Gracious, that smell. Haven't confronted an aroma like that since my days in the dung business. What? There's a lot of gold to be made in dung. A story for another time, I suppose. Here's your fee. Farewell. Preparing to set out again, I take it. I would offer you more work, but it seems that today's contracts have all come to a satisfying conclusion. Good news for Guibert, yes? Come back tomorrow. I'm certain I'll have something for you then. If you have a steady sword arm, I have an endless supply of business propositions. Care to hear the details? Something very unpleasant. Apparently, a new variety of skooma made landfall in Senshol recently. This new formula prompts even more intense hallucinations, but claims the lives of users at 3 times the rate of traditional skooma. One of my clients is trying to develop a treatment, but she needs high-quality blood samples. Skooma addicts often gather in Moonlit Cove. I know it's macabre, but you could probably find a corpse or two worth examining there. Don't let me keep you, hero. We both have things to do, yes? For instance, your friend Guibert sees a fetching laundry-maid in desperate need of wooing. Mercifully, very little. Don't get me wrong. Guibert is a man of the world. In my younger days, well, who among us hasn't tasted the forbidden fruit? Addict? Don't be obscene. Sure, I may have chased the moons once or twice, but an addict? Hardly. Anyway, it didn't agree with me. Indigestion, you see. Moving on. This new formula sounds horrific. Far more frightening than what I saw in my youth. From what I understand, the threshold for overdose is far lower than anyone expects. Users ingest too much and go into fits, frothing and moaning, then descending into catatonia that prevents them from breathing. Ghastly. Cure? Goodness, no. But with any luck, she might develop a treatment to neutralize an overdose. Only time will tell, I suppose.
Did you see that ceremony for the Dragon Guard? Very impressive.
I'm just happy that the shields still have a job.
sun there so hot? These feelings is...
On my honor! You don't want to do this!
Ha! I knew you'd come back. You were successful, yes? Well, I won't bother you for the details. The less I know, the better. I have enough trouble sleeping at night, what with my wife snoring. Take this with my compliments. With any luck, my client will develop a skooma treatment soon. That's enough for today, I think. Go! Fritter away your earnings and make merry. But come back tomorrow, eh? The sands and jungles of Elsweyr never stay quiet for long. If you have a steady sword arm, I have an endless supply of business propositions. Care to hear the details? Straight to the heart of things, eh? Excellent. A wealthy client of mine pays through the nose for any foreign books I can get my hands on. Apparently, a few sealed Akaviri tomes still rest on the bookshelves in the Forsaken Citadel. Well, I'm sure I wouldn't know. This client prides himself on his erudition. I suppose he thinks he can open them. Makes little difference to me. I can't read Akaviri. I just need you to enter the Forsaken Citadel and gather up a few. What say you? So you'll be on your way soon enough, yes? Go take care of business and I'll happily fill your purse when you return. Trivia! Ha! Excellent! Your dear friend Guibert is an avid student of history. Imperials use the Citadel as some kind of military academy, I think. And the Empire owes a great debt of gratitude to the Akaviri when it comes to tactics, you know. They served the Second Empire for centuries, even ruled it for a time through the Potentate. You see their influence all over the place here in Elsweyr. Anyway, The Empire has leaned on Akaviri war doctrine since, well, the beginning, I suppose. So my client tells me. Fine by me. An Akaviri war codex isn't the sort of thing you find resting on the table near your chamber pot. As far as Guibert Flaubert is concerned, if you can't read a book in the privy, it's not worth reading.
Did you see that ceremony for the Dragon Guard? Very impressive.
I'm just happy that the shields still have a job.
Ready to ride. Get back, fiends! I take no pleasure in killing, but I'm glad we're alive and they're not.
Just the doughty, hard-nosed adventurer I was looking for. Well, don't leave me in suspense. Were you successful? Ah, so you did. And just look at them. Majestic, eh? These would look splendid on my shelf next to all those other books I never bothered to read. Alas, they're not mine to keep. I will deliver them to my client straight away. And now, your reward. You want more work, don't you? Alas, I have none to offer. But do come back tomorrow. Guibert's folio of perilous yet profitable tasks never stays empty for long. Valiant deeds at exorbitant prices. I offer my clients nothing less. You get what you pay for in the hero business. Am I right? So, care to assist me? One of my clients suffers from an unhealthy obsession with all things pointy. Swords, daggers, particularly intimidating forks. Frankly, it's a bit unsettling. Anyway, he expressed a keen interest in some old swords from the Forsaken Citadel. My client insists that an old battle mage placed a hex on them. Now, before you object, Guibert knows a little something about curses. Handling these weapons is quite safe. Probably. Pull a few from their resting places, and we'll share the profits. Don't let me keep you, hero. We both have things to do, yes? For instance, your friend Guibert sees a fetching laundry maid in desperate need of wooing. Are you still fretting about that? Trust me, you have nothing to worry about. Honestly, if I had a drink for every time I lifted an hourglass of horrors or cup of the damned, I'd be, well, I certainly wouldn't be doing this anymore. Yes, of course. I mean, you know, probably. We're not putting any of this in writing, are we? Guibert prefers to keep business informal. Once contracts and patents enter the equation, intolerable. You'll be fine, probably.
It'd be nice to get off my feet.
your match.
Your prowess is befitting a knight. Well done.
Welcome back, my friend. You seem no worse for the wear. I assume things went swimmingly? Excellent! Just place them, over there. I'll make sure my client comes to collect them directly. Can't have things like this lying about. Not that they're... You're feeling all right, yes? Never mind. Here's your payment, as promised. You want more work, don't you? Alas, I have none to offer. But do come back tomorrow. Guibert's folio of perilous yet profitable tasks never stays empty for long. Come, adventurers. Guibert has more than enough work to go around.
You'd think Goutfangs would respect folk trying to keep people fed.
There's my favorite adventurer. One of several, I mean. Don't spread that around. Someone in my position can't afford to play favorites. Anyway, you're looking for work, right? You'll like this one. Maybe. Settling the undead appeals to your heroic sensibilities, doesn't it? If so, excellent. If not, there's gold involved. A mage I know crafted these unique candle orbs. She wants them placed in the Forsaken Citadel. Burn, of course. Well, I hope so at any rate. I haven't tried them out. Moving on. The herbs and enchantments contained in the wax should ease the burdens of restless spirits. That's what she told me anyway. I guess we'll find out. Good luck, hero. Well, you have things to do. Onward, hey? A gleaming fortune awaits your return. I wish I could call it an act of simple altruism. Alas, I cannot. With the sudden rise in necromancy, the demand for undead repellent has gone through the roof. A welcome windfall for mages such as my client. Of sorts, I guess. But take heart, my friend. Just imagine if some incompetent boob purchased a handful of these candles and it turned out they didn't work. Zombies would likely devour him, and that could spell disaster for my client's business. And the boob! Don't forget the incompetent boob! These candles, if effective, will save countless lives. A worthy endeavor, I'd say.
Well? Did you see that ceremony for the Dragon Guard? Very impressive.
I'm just happy that the shields still have a job.
was with us in that fight.
On my honor!
Let's go.
Lo, the conquering hero returns! Can Guibert pick them, or can Guibert pick them? But look at me prattling on. The job's done, yes? Excellent. Perhaps I'll purchase a few of those candles for my cottage. My wife insists it's haunted. Honestly, I'm just too cheap to replace the creaky floorboards. Guibert is nothing if not frugal. In any event, take this with my compliments. Preparing to set out again, I take it. I would offer you more work, but it seems that today's contracts have all come to a satisfying conclusion. Good news for Guibert, yes? Come back tomorrow. I'm certain I'll have something for you then. Steady coin for steady work. Come, speak to Guibert.
Easy job, my ass.
If you have a steady sword arm, I have an endless supply of business propositions. Care to hear the details? Know anything about flowers? I should explain. A clan mother came to me with a heart-warming request. Apparently, Moonlit Cove holds some spiritual significance for the Khajiit. Doubly personal for her, since her grandmother often prayed there. The client used to plant lilies there in her grandmother's memory. Alas, she's getting on in age, and the prospect of sneaking around piles of bloodthirsty smugglers no longer appeals. So, I'd like you to take these lilies and plant them for her. Well, you have things to do. Onward, hey? A gleaming fortune awaits your return. Special? Well, they're quite lovely for one thing. Aside from that, I believe they react to the moons in some way. Then again, what doesn't react to the moons around here? Am I right? Apparently, they blossom only during Joan and Jode's waning. A burst of life as the sky fades to black, you see. Such a lovely sentiment. Oh, don't look at me like that. Guibert may be a simple job broker, but he possesses a poet's heart.
Did you see that ceremony for the Dragon Guard? Very impressive.
I'm just happy that the shield still...
Back in the saddle. Focus your mind. Stay with me. Stendarr was... We'll see it done. Stendarr was with us in that fight. There are none left to stand against us.
Ha! I knew you'd come back. You were successful, yes? Excellent. Always a welcome change of pace when success is measured in flowers planted rather than skulls cloven. Yes? I digress. Here is your reward, my friend. Spend it in good health. That's enough for today, I think. Go! Fritter away your earnings and make merry. But come back tomorrow, eh? The sands and jungles of Elsweyr never stay quiet for long.